Hello everyone. Today I am doing Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge Day 8 prompt for top 5 decks on my wish list, and I went with tarot decks, and my very first one is the Love Tarot 50 Ways to Divine Love by Liz Dean. This is a deck which seems to be more readily available in the US, and I couldn't find it anywhere in Europe at the moment. There was one web shop where I thought they had it in stock, but they didn't. So actually, if anybody has this deck and is willing to trade, please get in contact with me. I would really love to have this deck. This deck is a computer generated deck with gold images, gold accent images, and it is a majors only deck with 5 additional cards, and I don't know, I just feel very drawn to this deck, so I thought if anybody would want to trade this deck with me. I have many other decks. So my next deck on my wish list is the Game of Thrones Tarot, and I am a great Game of Thrones fan, and my channel name is named Ice of Swords because of Ned Stark's sword Ice. And also my tarot goal for 2017 was to create a Game of Thrones tarot deck for myself as a study deck, and I managed to finish that task, that goal, and I look forward to what the depictions and will be for this Game of Thrones tarot and how the guidebook will deal with this series. The next deck on my list is the Wolfpack Tarot card, which is by Robert Pietro, and this is an old tarot deck made in 1995. This is an unconventional tarot deck. It seems to be more like an oracle, but I am crazy about wolves, so if I can get this deck this year, I would really love it. The next deck on my list is the 78 Cards Tarot, or the Tattoo Tarot by Lana Zellner, and I am fascinated with this artwork. I cannot wait for it to be mass market published, and the publishing date has been pushed back a couple of times now, so I don't know when this deck will be available finally, but I cannot wait to get this deck. And I would also like to have the Pagan Otherworlds. This is a deck that I am quite drawn to, and I think that the semi-illustrated minors would be something that I would enjoy working with, because I am moving towards more pip style decks, and I really like the artwork of this deck, so I will definitely get this deck in 2018. And finally, my plus one has to be Veronica Jude's upcoming deck, which I don't know the name of. I don't know much about how far along this deck is in regard of production, but I am definitely going to get her deck. Veronica uses quotes in her deck, and I love quotes, and I am really interested in her depiction of the different cards, especially the chords, and I look forward to reading the guidebook. So these were my main contenders for this year. I very much hope that I can get almost all of these decks in 2018, and I don't even have many more decks on my wish list, so I collected the bulk of my collection in 2016 and 17, and now I feel kind of set. There are just a few decks that I still want to get and work with. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.